If you're worried about facing penalties with your gold IRA, you're not alone. Many retirees are eager to protect their wealth with gold IRAs, but aren't aware of the rules that can lead to costly mistakes. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to avoid those penalties, ensuring you keep your hard-earned savings secure. Stick with me till the end, because I'll share some key tips that most people overlook, and they'll help you make the most of your gold IRA. Now, before we dive in, if you're serious about protecting your wealth and are considering a gold IRA, click the first link in the description to get your free Gold IRA guide. Thousands of Americans are using this guide to start their journey, and it's perfect if you're looking to protect your savings in the next 2 weeks. When it comes to gold IRAs, one of the biggest risks is not following the IRS rules correctly. The most common penalty people face is taking an early distribution from their gold IRA before the age of 59 and a half. If you do this, not only will you face a 10% early withdrawal penalty, but you'll also owe taxes on the full amount of the distribution. The key to avoiding this? Planning your withdrawals carefully and making sure they're part of your retirement strategy. Another area where penalties can sneak up on you is with prohibited transactions. Gold IRAs come with certain restrictions. For example, you can't just store your physical gold in your house. The IRS requires that it be held by a custodian. And if you fail to do this, you could face penalties for using your IRA as a personal investment account. Always work with a reputable gold IRA custodian to make sure you're compliant. One other common mistake involves contributions. The IRS has annual contribution limits for IRAs, and if you exceed them, you could be hit with a 6% excess contribution penalty for each year the overage remains in the account. The contribution limits for a gold IRA are the same as for a regular IRA, $6,500 for those under 50 and $7,500 for those 50 and older. To avoid penalties, make sure you know the limits and plan your contributions accordingly. It's also important to know that there are rules about rolling over assets from your old IRA or 401k to a gold IRA. If you don't complete the rollover correctly, like not doing it within the 60-day window, you could be subject to penalties and taxes. The key here is to make sure the rollover is done directly from one account to another without touching the funds yourself. Now, if you're looking to protect your wealth and avoid these mistakes, you'll want to get familiar with the rules and work with a gold IRA specialist. That's where the free guide comes in. It's perfect for people with at least 100 KLs in their IRA or 401k, or even those with 5M pluses in savings who want to ensure they're making the right choices with their retirement funds. If you want to avoid penalties with your gold IRA and ensure your investments are set up correctly for your retirement, make sure you grab that free gold IRA guide now. Click the link in the description to get started. You'll get a step-by-step breakdown of how to protect your wealth and make the most of your gold IRA without any of the penalties. In summary, gold IRAs are an excellent option for protecting your wealth, but you need to be mindful of the rules to avoid penalties. Follow the IRS guidelines for withdrawals, prohibited transactions, contributions, and rollovers, and you'll be well on your way to a secure retirement. If you're serious about protecting your wealth, don't wait. Click that link and get your free gold IRA guide today.